Hey everybody, it is day 2 of Flossmas. I know it's backwards for you, but it's day 2. Welcome back. I am so glad that you are here. If this is the first time that you have found a video, welcome to the 24 days of Flossmas. And who knows, we may go after Christmas. I'm just loving this. So yesterday was the intro video. You want to make sure that you go over and check out video 1 intro. It tells about all the giveaways, how to get in, Happy Mail, all of the good stuff. So make sure that you go and check that out. And if you don't follow me on Instagram or whatever, here's the information to do that. The Happy Mail link, you can go to the website and scroll down a little bit, and it's in a purple banner. So that's how you sign up for that. We will choose our giveaway from the comments here in a few minutes from yesterday's video and put your name in the stocking. So first of all, thank you to everybody who watched and commented and filled out Happy Mail. My day was just full of unexpected excitement yesterday every time my phone went off with a notification. I am printing off all of the Happy Mail forms, so super excited about that. And I just want to add in here, there has been a couple of Happy Mails that has come in that has just really reminded me how blessed we are to be here and to have family and all of that stuff. There's folks out there going through stuff that we would never know. So just know that those of you who filled out a Happy Mail, who kind of going through some difficult situations, my heart goes out to you, and I will definitely keep you in my prayers. Okay, so I'm going to start with what I did yesterday. I did do some stitching. We are in the process of renovating my house right before the holidays, and so a new closet was being installed yesterday. So I was up and down answering questions, and I didn't get as much done as I would like to have got done. But I worked on this Little Dimensions kit. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Plaid Deer is the name of it. And I opened the package and I got this far. So I think this will be a pretty quick finish up today. I'm going to try and fully finish it too, so that I can go ahead and get it hung on the Christmas tree. But that's what I got done. But let me just say, y'all, the floss that was in this kit was horrible. Horrible. It kept wanting to tangle, and it was crinkled. It was a mess. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I have got floss conditioner or thread conditioner or whatever it is that I'm going to try and stitch with it and see if it does better. I'll let you know tomorrow. But if I bought that kit for anybody else, I would buy them the DMC floss and tell them just throw away the floss that's in the kit. Like it's that bad. Okay, so while I stitched that yesterday, I watched 3 other floss tube videos. MommaLovesYouGB Michelle is doing one, and she opened up several advent calendars, and I just want to say I had never heard of these advent calendars before now, but I'm a little bit jealous of all the folks who have getting floss and patterns every day. So next year I definitely want to have advent calendars. So if you have a recommendation for an advent calendar, maybe one that you've used over the years or whatever, let me know in the comments below, because I want to put it on my list and radar to be looking for it next year. I also watched Tiger Lily Designs, her floss tube, and Stitching in the Land of Good Enough, and they are so much fun. I had a ball watching them. My middle son, who is 10, actually sat down and was giggling at a couple of the things in the videos, so it was a lot of fun yesterday. I also found, I showed you my Mirabilia that I'm working on yesterday, Royal Holiday. And so Stitching in the Land of Good Enough is going to be starting a stitch along through a Zoom. I think it's the 4th Thursday or something of every month starting in January. So I requested to join that as well, because I think that will really help me get a lot done on my Mirabilia piece. I definitely want to have her finished and hung by next Christmas. Definitely. So I'm excited and hope to get into that stitch along. So that is my stitchy stuff for yesterday. I did also remember that I have bought a temperature tree to do in 2022. And I wanted to get the tree, the main part of the tree, the trunk of the tree, stitched, so that when January comes, what you do is each day you stitch a leaf and it's a different color based on the temperature, and it's gorgeous when it's finished. There's several other floss tubers that I have seen that's done it, and I had bought it a while back, and I want to go ahead and get the tree trunk stitched, so I've got to work on that sometime. I don't know, maybe after Christmas, since I've got all this Christmas stitching I want to do, but that's in there. And then I remembered that I bought Christmas Rules, and I think it's by Primrose Cottage Stitches, I think, but I gotta find it because I definitely want to stitch on it too. I don't know how I'm gonna get all this stuff stitched. I will say, Saturday and Sunday, my husband plays golf. So I generally get a lot of uninterrupted stitching time because the kids don't have to do chores on the weekend. So they generally stay in their room and play their games and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Again, Happy Mail welcomes. Thank you for all of you who commented and signed up for Happy Mail. I told you that already. Okay. Each day, I want to make sure that I share a freebie pattern that I have found somewhere on the internet. So this one, if you're not, y'all, they do not sponsor me. Guys, Primrose Cottage Stitches, if you want to sponsor me, I'm doing a great job. You can sponsor me. Okay, but anyway, I love their patterns. They're really simple stitches. They're not too cluttered. I love the designs of theirs. So this is one that they have got out. They just showed it yesterday, and the only way to get this is to go sign up for their newsletter. Super quick. I clicked the link, signed up for the newsletter, and went back and checked my email, and the pattern was there. So this is one that I'm going to have to get stitched before Christmas too. So I may not get no sleep between now and Christmas to stitch all this, but that is a free pattern, okay? I also love Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. She gives free patterns all the time, and so I wanted to show you some that she has showed and has released. These are super cute. So she is on Instagram, and I'm sorry for the glare, but this is the only way that I can think to show you guys. This is the one that she's got released. It says Gifts. And then she's got several others in the series that kind of match it. There's Hope. So there's Hope. Super cute. And those are completely free over on her blog. Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting is the name of her blog. So I love that. Okay, super quick story before we draw a winner for the day. I told you I'm trying to keep them short. I was watching another video yesterday. I don't know. I watched Flossmas and You Floss 2 videos yesterday. But one of the people was talking about how they first come to stitch. So I thought that would be a fun little story for today. I have an aunt, Linda, and she has stitched on and off since I was a tiny little girl. And she stitched a ton of ornaments. They're smaller than this. I don't have one. They're at my mama's house. But they're smaller ornaments about this big. And they have a gold frame around them. And she stitched a ton of them. And every year for Christmas, we put them on our tree. I do not do a fancy Christmas tree. I love all the different ornaments that people have gave me from over the years, because it just helps me to remember them. I've got a lot of ornaments from people who's passed on, and I love that. So anyway, my aunt has stitched a bunch of those. So over the years, I've seen them. You know, she's done a lot of other stitching or whatever. So there was always that around. Now, when I was younger, like teenage younger, I tried some cross stitching, but I just didn't get into it that much because I couldn't sit still really as a teenager. So back up to March 2021, this year, I was in YouTube one day and I battled anxiety and depression. And so I was in bed one day and was flipping through YouTube, and I thought, I need something to do where I can just sit, because I have a lot of joint pain. And so that I can sit in the bed and do and keep my mind off things and not be depressed. So somehow I found, oh crud, my head went blank. HandWorkManiac? Hang on. I'm gonna prove it to you. I think it's HandWorkManiac. Yeah, HandWorkManiac, Miss Brenda. And she was sharing all of this stuff that she stitched. And she had tons of projects. And it just amazed me to watch her videos. Like, I binge watched her videos, okay, for like days. And I thought, I want to stitch. I want to do that. I want to have things that I can share and show. And then as I got to watching other floss tubes and they were talking about the community, I was like, I want people like that in my life. I want supportive people who we can share and have a common interest and, you know, do the things with. So I started stitching in April and I've been already on several retreats. My aunt and I have been the retreats together. I've met some awesome people this year. Started designing patterns this year because I just love to do it. And I don't even want to talk about how many whips that I have, but it brings me joy. So that's all that matters, right? So that's my little story about how I got started stitching. So thank you, Miss Brenda of HandWorkManiac, for your inspiration, and for Aunt Linda, because she is a stitchy friend who really could help me get started and answer questions and all that good stuff for me. So who would have thunk? So I'm excited about what's going to happen in 2022. I want to get a lot of projects completed in 2022. Okay, and one that I found yesterday. I've got to stop watching, y'all. This is called Evening in the Park. It's a shadow line piece. And this picture does not do it justice. You need to go over and watch Miss Brenda of HandWorkManiac. It has got all these stones and beads and stuff in it. Delica beads and square beads. And when she moves this thing, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is going to be a huge project. I think what I read on the shadow line is that most of these take about 600 hours is the estimate. So it's going to be a big endeavor to back into this one. But I think this will be a good one to do for a couple of years. So I'm thinking about it. The pattern's kind of expensive, so we'll see. All right, so let's go to our video from yesterday. I wanted to keep these short, so let's go ahead and pick our winner. Let me get the URL from the video yesterday. And I've got it all pulled up, but I had moved it, so okay. And we're going to filter duplicate users. All right, so again, the person that is chosen today will go in the stocking that will be drawn for the gifts on Christmas Eve. So I've got my URL in here. Okay, if I can find, I'm sorry if you can't see this very good, but this is the best way that I can do it without having to edit it. Okay, so I got the URL in here, and we're going to start. What's it say? Oh, get the YouTube comments first. Whoops, my first time using this. Okay, so there were 6 comments. Okay, so now I got them. Now I can click start. Who is the winner? The winner is Erin Freeman for today. So thank you so much, Erin, for commenting, and we will put your name in the Holly Jolly stocking for the drawing giveaway. And remember, each day, anyone who comments below will be picked on the next video to go in the stocking. So just make sure you don't use giveaway or prize or nothing like that, because people come out of nowhere for a giveaway. So I want to make sure that it's our stitchy friends that go in. So Erin Freeman, congratulations. All right, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. I went over what I meant to today, but I hope you have a blessed day. Make time to stitch today, and I love you. Bye.